Hi there. My goal as Ascension is reaching back out to the collective to share the energy that has been connected to me lately. Not lately. Just energy that seems to be the focus point at this time. And I am coming on here to share it, so in case there's someone else that needs to hear these messages, confirmations, insight, guidance, puts a smile on your face, makes you feel like you can get up and go again, that is the point of this video. If you would like any personal guidance, personal readings, personal phrases, personal emails, anything like that, go ahead and shoot me an email. Okay, I have 2 very basic personal reading options on there. Otherwise, I do way more than that, things that I just listed. Just shoot me an email and I will let you know the price. You pay me. I do something recorded for you on that focus of what you wanted, and I send it back to you, okay? Many love and blessings to you. If you would like to tip me, if you would like to share love of green back to me, you can do that in the way of Cash App or PayPaling me. That information is on the About Me tab. It will go towards more decks. It'll go towards more books, more knowledge, more everything that brings abundance in my life as well, which will be an equal energy exchange between you and I, and that is what I completely support. As my channel's title does say, my goal is Ascension. 144 on the timer as I was saying that. Yesterday, the number that was the hugest for me when I was pulling some cards, but I did not make a video for it, was 444. Master Healer number, Archangel Michael. All right. Let's see. So, interesting, I just felt the need to have to bring up that master number 44 because I cut my deck here, which today it's Monday, so I thought on Monday, November the 14th, I would use the Mystic Monday deck, and here it is in case you want to take a screenshot and would like to purchase the deck for yourself or someone that you know would love it, okay? It's a beautiful deck. As I cut the deck, okay, oh, look at that, Queen of Wands energy, by the way. Confidence is key. I got the Chariot card here, which is Cancer energy, right? The King of Cups was behind it, okay? At the bottom of the deck was the King of Cups. That's representative of Cancer energy. Cancer is in the 4th house of the zodiac chart. So the number 4 could be very profound in your life right now, okay? I'm going to be reading, and I have mentioned this book before if you look back at my other readings. Mind you, if you like, again, any of this brings you anything, please like it. Also, if you'd like to see as I continue to grow on my journey to ascension, and you'd like to join and also ascend, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can see all the different content I'll put out. Alright, I also have an Instagram. That is on the About Me tab. Maybe I'll put it in the description as well. I'll start putting on the description of my videos as well. But just, this is the book I'll be referring to a lot, okay? You can screenshot that. I'll also put it in the description, alright? Any materials that I use ever in my videos. Excuse me. So, I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to say some highlighted parts. We have the Cancer energy. I also, last night when I was pulling cards, had this same Cancer energy, okay? So, Cancer, ruled by the 4th house, like the kitchen, it's the heart of the home. Both body and soul can find nurturing and sustenance. Okay, this is that water energy. What also sign is a water energy? Scorpio. Scorpio can also be represented in some decks as the King of Cups. That would make sense that this is where the body and soul can find nurturing and sustenance, because that is representation of the Scorpio energy. Scorpio is death, it's transformation, it's rebirth. In the animal oracle deck I have, it would be Bat Spirit. A rebirth is assured. Okay? This is literally, we're in Scorpio energy. All right, we're going to be moving soon, or if we haven't already, I don't know. We'll be going into Sagittarius energy. Actually, I do know. Let me just look at my chart back here. Give me just a second. Sagittarius starts November 22nd. So that's what, next week, Tuesday or something? We'll be going from Scorpio to Sagittarius energy. But, so, yes, we still are in Scorpio energy, okay? This is that big boom effect here happening between your body and your soul, where you're able to find nurturing, sustenance, healing the inner child, okay? That leads me to my downloaded messages. One of them was healing the inner child, okay? I also got the solar plexus chakra, which is the color yellow on the chakra chart. It is the third chakra, okay? The things that Cancer in the fourth house energy had in common with the solar plexus, and why I felt necessary to bring that up and connect those, was because the Cancer energy rules the stomach and the breasts, and the solar plexus here on my chart says it's ruled by this, it has effects on your stomach as well. So my other download was also, you could be watching what you eat, okay? I'm going to read you from the chakra chart, the yellow solar plexus chakra. It rules the pancreas, the stomach, the liver, small intestine, blood sugar, digestion, okay? So there's all that where I was talking about the stomach being ruled, okay? Excuse me. This makes sense with healing your inner child having to be healing emotional trauma, right? Because when you heal emotional trauma, that's often connected to the stomach, right? Children and people go through things, you feel it in your gut. Some people even throw up at traumatic situations, right? All right, proving that connection between the stomach and what I'm saying here. Yeah, so healing the inner child. So really watching what you're eating. Sorry, was another connection, confirmation for me. Okay, then we have, it went over here too, affecting, okay, so the mental, sorry, that was the physical areas and the glands of the solar plexus. Now we're going to go for the mental and emotional strengths and or blocks of each energy center, okay? And we are on the solar plexus chakra. The mental and emotional strengths or blocks are mental energy, okay? That is gaining will, power, control over self versus other. And I mean, King of Cups, he's represented of being someone who can make decisions out of love, I want to say, but even more than that, okay, if you don't like that, if you want to be more literal, out of just complete self-control, balance. The water energy talks, it represents balance, fluidity, all right, calmness, because he's upright now, mind you, right? You're not upright, you know, you don't. You really lack emotions, or you act immature with your emotions. You're quick to snap, quick to react. That's the King of Cups reverse. But we got him upright. So this makes sense with the mental energy. Okay. I also got the Ace of Swords behind the King of Cups. That is mental energy. Okay. Also representing the 11th house, Aquarius. Okay. Also Gemini. All right. Ruling communication, because Aquarius energy is also having that sword of truth, that sword that points out to higher realms, ascended masters, you know, that guide you. And as the Aquarius energy and the Ace of Swords, you have that mental clarity to do that. So I just thought this was beautiful, how all the things I was getting was connecting, and so I wanted to come and share it with you. So it also affects your beliefs, details, constructive versus self-critic. Okay, that's what I mean. Constructive. He can make balanced, sound decisions. Okay, sound travels better in water, right? Thoughts, Ace of Swords energy, and perfection. So I just wanted to read that to you guys. So really at this time you could be eating just a lot healthier things that you feel better nurture your body at this time, which that expands in ways of also then, excuse me, then also then just nurturing the rest of you, okay? And then I just want to tell you the numbers that I got today, the times that I've been seeing. It's a lot of times, okay? So I have the time 9:33, 9:26, 9:20, 9:19, 9:18, 10:14, 10 o'clock, 10:01, 10:33, 10:55, and then while I was writing these down to highlight them, the last number that came to me was 11:11. Okay, so lots of 9 and 10 o'clock where I was just having a great connection. Okay, and just a lot of things coming to me, just sitting in a quiet space doing that. So let's move on. Sorry about that. So back to the fourth house. Okay, Cancer energy in the fourth house of the 12 sign zodiac chart. Okay, so it usually describes mothers and caregiver parents. Position at the bottom of the chart. Okay, the fourth house is also the symbolic foundation of a horoscope. I talked about the King of Cups being able to be a sound, balanced leader, trustworthy, spiritually guided, connected, sound leader, okay? So the fourth house, that what does that sound like? Grounding energy, right? The number 4. Okay, fourth house is also the symbolic foundation of a horoscope. So whether you're any sign, okay, you can embody and heal your heart chakra, your emotions, your inner child that's maybe been wounded through things you went through. You being able to really go within yourself to heal yourself versus others. Because remember, that was the point when we were reading that. My downloads was, I'm sorry, not my downloads, excuse me. On here, on this chakra chart, it says constructive versus self-critic. Oh yeah, willpower and control over self versus others, because you went in and did your healing. And it says the foundation of a horoscope, guys. So it doesn't matter which sign you have in your sun sign right now. This is the energy that you are embodying, the transformation, the healing and rebirth that's happening in your life right now. Scorpio energy, okay, as well. That's representing the transformation that's happening in your life right now. And this is how you come out, the King of Cups, a sound leader. It's a place where we look for information about the foundations. That also represents the number 4. Number 4 represents foundations, stability. Okay, something that's going to be roots in the ground, unmovable, okay, grounded. Of home and family life. Cancer rules the breast and stomach, symbolizes the nurturing power of food. That's where that connection is now with, again, me saying the stomach connection and you watching what you're eating right now, because you're nurturing your temple at this time. And when you nurture your temple, you work and acknowledge your trauma and work through it, you are able to transform. Okay? So Cancer is ruled in turn by the moon, the celestial sphere of reflection and cycle change. Sorry. You sit down at the high priestess kitchen table. You might feel like you're having tea with an old familiar soul, or even a loving, patient grandmother. Moon's influence also explains why astrologers look to the 4th house for information about the lunar landscape of childhood memories, dreams, and reflections. See, so there is that, excuse me guys, but I'm going to keep talking, but I'm going to sound like I'm spacing out because I'm walking over here quick. Okay. Okay. So, childhood memories, okay? This is that connection with that childhood trauma that's being able to be healed at this time. Lunar landscape of childhood memories, dreams, and reflections. That's also just like the hangman Pisces energy, right? That's all about hanging yourself into this forced place where you're willing to stand still, right? So you're willing to stand still and nurture your childhood wounds, nurture yourself, reflect on it, and gain this new perspective on life, though, really. Like, this isn't small. So, fourth house energy. Also, this is the second time I'm being called that on my chakra chart. You know, I'm talking about all this nurturing, the healing of the heart, right? Side note, rose quartz might be a good stone for that, healing that energy. Okay, heart chakra. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra. That's really having to heal that in order to, thank you, Spirit. I got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. She has fruit here. She's sitting by water again. She's surrounded and covered like a blanket with this green grass. The palm trees, the pomegranate, the bananas. I mean, what a fruitful life. Let's see. What does Cancer energy, the fourth house? How can, whoa! Well, that was a lot. Sorry guys, I'm kind of contemplating because I'm wondering, do I really want to get into, I think I do want to get into the childhood trauma, but I don't think through tarot. I have a childhood, oh, thank you, Spirit, thank you. Let's keep it light, that's what I wanted, so thank you very much. And look at this. Thank you, because I just said transformation. Here's my death card. This is the Scorpio 8th house energy of transformation, death, and rebirth. Okay, that is greatly represented by the skull here. Death, willing to completely let go of everything, okay? And it's deep. It's things deep inside you. Otherwise, why would something this serious have to happen in order for you to be able to heal your inner self or your inner child? Look at that beautiful glow. Thank you. Yes. All right. I just went light. Then we have the Six of Cups. This is healing. This talks about the nostalgia, finding, but here it's represented by two cups. You are finding balance. You're finding emotional inner healing through healing your inner self, your emotions, your heart chakra. Shout out to this book I have here. I put it here. This is the book I'm reading right now. Okay, it's The Silver Bullets of Annie Oakley by Mercedes Lakely, an Elemental Masters novel, and she had a very rough childhood, but in this book it's also connected with her rough childhood was because she had these gifts. She had the gift of being able to see other things. Okay, it has like mystical connections in it. But her being able to heal that and live in her power, okay, for her to be able to grow and nurture herself and have a complete change of life for herself, that she brought herself to herself, right, by being guided by ascended masters. And she came out and wrote about it. There's Annie Oakley. So yes, from the lies, for the things that were so badly trying to stay hidden from you. You called judgment on yourself and said, you know what? I want truth. I want clarity. I want to heal. So I know I need to be willing to be able to die and renew myself like the rising phoenix. That's what it would take in order for me to be able to rise like the phoenix. I don't want to stay stuck in the past with all this extra baggage, with the extra Four of Cups around. I want to find serenity. I want to find balance and forgive the masculine and the feminine sides in my family, in my childhood, in my past, and come into balance with myself with these two beautiful half full optimistic cups that are bigger than all the fours, and completely renew and transform myself. And my friend, that is the King of Cups. He is completely in fluidity. There's no chairs, there's no concrete, there's nothing hard holding him down. He is a balanced leader. All right. Let's see. So we're just going to keep it there for now with the energy from the tarot for now. Let's do sorry guys, I should have had that deck out, and I didn't. There it is. Bam. And since this is kind of a healing one, we'll do that. Alright. I have this deck here. It is the Inner Child Oracle deck. Okay. And I don't have like so I think we would give a shout out to Jadea Barbosa. That's who made this deck here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do a inner child spread here. So it's a 4-card spread. Okay, and I'm just going to be reading, asking questions from the card. So, what inner child healing needs to happen right now? And yeah, let's just try to keep one card. Thank you, Spirit. So, for one, on the bottom of the deck, it's reminding you that you can do hard things. Let go of fear and just remember that you can do these hard things because you've overcome many other difficult things in your life. Today is the day. It is the day. This is the day that you're waking up and probably having a new morning routine. You're breaking old habits. You're like just working and all your actions have points to them. They're all constructive. Okay? You're deciding that, yes, I want to go through the things I have to go through and put in the work so I can build my long river, my generational wealth that will last forever, the imprint I will have forever for my children and my children and my children to have. Wow. And today is the day that you are saying, I am worth it. Today is that day. I'm willing to go the distance. Man, beautiful card. We have yellow flowers here. Okay, we have the ship here. How beautiful. This just lets you know how, if this ship is this tiny in this is huge. So, your inner child's needs or desires are, there is something you have been putting off and now is the time to do it. It may have seemed overwhelming, but beyond the horizon waits something more wonderful than you can know in these present moments. Do not be afraid. No one is ever truly ready at their first steps. It is not perfection that we seek, but a life lived fully. It is not perfection that we seek, but a life lived fully. A complete circle. Wow. I mean, you eat lots of greens in your life, you nurture your body, you probably feel really great. So what is, okay, I'm just going to ask what is holding you back. Some of it could have something to do with these emotions. Remember, this is Six of Cups energy, which is a connection to emotions. Yes, some emotions maybe are still being put out. Maybe things that you've blocked for a long time are coming up now. And it's deep, like I said. This is a deep healing process. My protection from the highest white light. Alright. So, what is holding you back from fulfilling these needs? Card number 2, to let go. See, this is where I was explaining the emotions. Maybe it's still some that you're just like, oh, are you sure this is safe for me to let go of these things? And Spirit is saying, yes, let go. I just picture like a boat, and maybe you're trying something new, and so you have like a string, you're attached to the back of it, and the Spirit's just telling you, let go, you're okay, you're safe, trust. And then who knows what's going to lie on the other side? What's going to lie on the other side of this tree once you agree to go through this transformation? By letting go, you allow transformation to be brought into your life because you're letting go and you're healing. Look, she's laying, I just noticed that. Let's see if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see it, but there's her head, and she's laying in this bed of, are those daisies? And she's just laying there and letting the healing process happen naturally and allowing Source to completely heal her. So it is now time to let go of all that no longer serves you. Free the pent up energy inside of you and imagine it leaving your body as you breathe deeply. Forgive disappointments and pains. Do not allow bitterness in. Let go of control and allow for that which needs to die, so that you may blossom once more. Okay? So you may blossom once more. For the rebirth, the death to happen, and to transform. So, healing those emotions, right? Because then this is what could lie on the other side. You being able to be balanced in this King of Cups energy. And the victory here with the Chariot. Oh! Royal. Wow. The sand dunes. People go there, right? You have a renewal of life, right? I feel like that's what sand hills represent to me. So, what actions to take to help overcome the obstacles? What actions to take to help overcome these obstacles that are holding you back? Oh, maybe I need to do that a little bit. So it's listening to probably your inner child, listening what does me as a little girl or a little boy need at this time in my life? What does my body calling to me and saying? What are the bodies through tiredness or needing to sit and rest and let go of having to control everything, because that's exhausting, and just be and listen? What is he or she saying she needs? So that's one thing you need to do, one action. Also, oh my gosh, look at the card that came back out. Emotions are the reflections. This is the card that was at the bottom of the deck before I shuffled. And now it came back out, okay? Yes, this is healing emotional trauma within you. This is healing your heart through what you eat, right? Through what food brings you, through that being in that fourth house water energy, okay? Just the water energy, period. Scorpio or Cancer, but Cancer is specifically just in the fourth house in the chart, okay? Okay? So connection, heart chakra, healing the heart, solar chakra, solar plexus, excuse me. Okay, healing that chakra by what we eat to nurture ourselves. Okay, maybe it was favorite foods that we ate as children. Okay, maybe it's connection to animals that you had as a child that you loved. Painting, I don't care, like, what was it for you that brought you just so much happiness? And now you're going to listen and give yourself those things now in your life to heal your heart, the inside of you. Look at another confirmation. Remember the good on the bottom of that. Another remember card. A time to remember. Okay, this is reflection. This is that transformative energy. I'm going to reflect and nurture myself with the Cancer energy. So, emotions are the reflection. Emotions can often be a reflection of how a present event affects our inner child. When an emotion comes out that does not make sense to you, take a moment to sit with it. Ask yourself, what is this emotion attached to inside of me that goes beyond what I am experiencing now? Journaling is a good exercise to explore these emotions further. So lay in your bed, lay on your couch, get your throw blanket, get your throw pillows, put some meditation music on, or put on a movie that you loved as a child. Have your pen and paper close. Maybe have some coloring things close. This purple, look at this beautiful purple of the lily pads. Here's another thing of the representing of two. Two talks about balance, things coming into unity and balance and serenity. So we have two sparrows here. Then we have two cups here coming into balance. Okay, that is the balance. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. So the purple, let's read the brow chakra for that, because that's deep in that card. So it is the sixth chakra. Number 6 also talks about balance, right? The 6 of cups, the 6 of pentacles, okay? So pituitary, this is the physical or glands, the hypothalamus, eyes, anatomy, nerve system. Wow. So it's like that DNA renewal. That makes sense that I'm connecting those two. That's that transformation. That's what I mean. That's like a complete, this is serious. Overview, visualizing, clairvoyance, choices for good of all. Exactly. I want to spread love. I don't want to keep spreading hate. Psychic, subtle awareness of self. Okay, there's more of that self energy, okay? Addictions healed, and service. That's 6 of Pentacles energy too, the service energy. But healing addictions, see? Because we all, there's connections there. A lot of people who have gone through that per se are now, addicts and things. It's usually because that's someone that's gone through something. Let's ask them, what is hurting? What do you feel unheard about? Let's heal that. You should heal that. That's what the focus needs to be. Because if you can let go of those and reflect on your emotions and remind yourself with the I am of what your worth is. Actually, no, you were brought here and sent here for a good purpose as well, of lessons and growth and prosperity, just as much as, you are. So, this is the I am affirmations, because you go through this transformation, right? You reflect on emotions, and like I said, it's deep. The purple, to me, that's a deep color, right? That's representing that these deep things that you're allowing to be regurgitated back up, remembered, journaled and worked through, and then let go of. Damn, that's deep. So, you're going to have to tell yourself positive affirmations and positive things, because this is the new mindset you want to hold, right? You want to remember that you're safe. You want to remember that you're supported, worthy, unique, honest, true, abundant, present, strong, open, wise. I am cared for. I am good. I am accepted. I belong. Now is the time to practice affirmations. Now that you are, and speak the words that you need to hear over yourself now. Yes, speak them out loud. Love yourself. Put your hands on your head while you say them to yourself. Smile at yourself while you say them. Okay? Really believe in them when you say them. I am worth that. I am worth that. I am loved. I am cared for. Yes, he loves me. You're allowing yourself to sit in a balanced sense of being, which allows you to listen to what you really need, what you really need. You. Okay? What you really need. Oh my god. No way. Guys, I was saying that. Look at the card that came out. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. You get those things done. You weren't playing when you made this decision. You're serious about it. You know your worth. You know you're loved and protected with the angel wings there. Okay, the light is beaming down on her. You are worthy, right? What is it that we want and what is it that we need can be two separate things. And when it is so, is often the difference between self-indulgence and self-care. Reflect upon the difference between these two in your life. Well, yeah, was there a lot that was self-indulgent for other people in your life? And so that's why you kind of lost what you thought, you know, maybe you became self-indulgent, right? Because that's what you were just so used to. That's what you saw. That's what you felt, right? As a child, as a kid. And now it turning into more of, no, let me actually, when I give to others and things, and give time, advice, any of that to others, it's actually more fulfilling. Reflect upon the difference between these two in your life. Ask yourself if they have meant the same thing to you, and how this might have impacted your journey. See, so no wonder I was bringing up past and then now present. The mushrooms, right, representing wisdom. She's almost looking back at the mushrooms. Tell me, mushrooms, what wisdom can you share with me? I'm willing to listen. Yes, you wanting to build the wisdom. You build wisdom through self-care, not through greed, right? Because I don't just do anything. That's pretty impulsive energy. Alright, so the outcome of having these needs and desires met. There's the needs word. Funny. Wow, well, a lot. I mean, happiness. Well, freedom. Practice freedom at the bottom of the deck. And keep your word. Our inner child has always been sensitive to a promise broken, a desire disregarded, and a hope lost. So a lot of you in your childhood could have felt pretty much like invisible. You had a bunch of empty promises that weren't followed through. Maybe someone else felt like they should dictate your life instead of you having some say-sos in it. A lot of gaslighting energy. And that just made you feel like all hope was lost as a child. But now all of this will be regained. You will be able to, like I said, listen and nurture yourself and give yourself self-care, which will allow this transformation, and you'll have this victory with the Chariot where you'll be able to give yourself everything that you, the freedom here, okay, to give yourself all the things, all the promises that you made for yourself, you'll be able to give. No more will you be over giving to outside sources that don't give back. So then you're not even allowed to have energy to give things to yourself. No, now you're going to stand up and say, actually, I promised myself I'd do this and that, and I'm gonna abide to them. I'm going to keep those promises to myself. So it is paramount that we show consistency with ourselves and do what we say we will do, particularly when it involves our inner child. Exactly. Start with something easy and practice consistency by keeping your word today. And I know this is something I'm doing right now. I'm building new routines and really making sure I'm keeping to them. And I'm really doing it more like a nurturing, calm way. It's not like this having to be chaotic, aggressive way. I want to let go of that. And it's more of like being more fluid with it. Instead of that, more concrete, no, this is the way we're going to do things, more letting go and saying, wait. And I'm, really doing that more now with people around me. Just wait, what do you need? What can I do? As well as I stand up for myself and also say, hey, these are the things that I need to do for myself as well. And that brings in this balance here. So, let's move on. What a great message. Cancer energy, nurturing energy. We're nurturing our inner child. We're healing our inner child. Completely breaking chains, deadbolts being turned. There's that song by Lauren Daigle, Dry Bones Come Alive, okay? You were detached for a long time. And now it's actually kind of like, I don't have to live in defense mode anymore. I can now decide to maybe be more balanced and just be more fluid. Okay. I'm safe now. There's a positive affirmation. I am safe. I am protected. I am loved. I am cared for by the divine, the highest white light, Jesus Christ. Of the highest white light that is God's Son. Oh, there was that groundhog spirit. Time to let go. Alright, we got 2 cards. That was just too many cards before. Oh, well, what a wonderful time to be able to go through this and be in this fall winter, which is also represents that transformative energy. And usually when you're going through this transformative energy, you're kind of in more of this thankful energy, an energy of gratitude, right? Versus pessimism. Just being thankful for the small things. We got the turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. So sitting around a beautiful meal, sorry turkey. You don't have to eat turkey. You can just be in the turkey spirit where he's abundant, he's full of many feathers. He is just a masterpiece. He's confident. He's balanced. He doesn't do the most, okay? Give with gratitude and grace. That's what I literally just said before I even read this. I was just saying, you now stand in this more gratitude and grateful mood, attitude. That's what this transformation is. Because it's like, I can see clearly now. I know I'm safe, divinely protected, and guided. I know I'm tapped in. I'm not unsure anymore. Those were things in my childhood that they were trying to convince me I was worth. And then I said, oh wait, actually no, let me break that chain that you have on me. Let me take it off. I'm actually worth way more than that. I'm going to light another incense, but we have the wombat spirit, be at home. Exactly, there's that Cancer 4th house energy, like I said. Thank you for the confirmations. And the rhino spirit, overcome any obstacles. This is beautiful. This is your energy. Like I said, overcoming any obstacles. Rhino spirit, a rhinoceros, I mean, they're pretty bold, right? They're bold, right? Like they know what their worth is with all those pink, beautiful roses around them. Pink representing that self-love energy. That's what we usually, Valentine's, okay? The heart, beauty, beautiful, love, unconditional love, gentle love. Okay, and bringing that kind of energy into your home. Yes, yes, beautiful. Beautiful nurturing mother. Okay, maybe some of you, I can relate to this, didn't get that from your mother. You didn't get that from your mother. You didn't get that from your family or whoever it was that you were around that you felt were supposed to be giving that to you. You didn't receive that. Okay? And so now you're able to nurture yourself and regain, go through this transformation and regain all of that energy for yourself. Completely transform and alchemize your energy for yourself. And that's healing. That's some healing. Man, that's some healing. And now, if you have other things you care for in your home, you're able to bring that energy into your home. If it's plants, animals, children, elderly, whoever. Fish, well, that one is an animal, that is a pet. You're able to bring that into your home now. That's pretty beautiful. That gentle giving with gratitude and grace. Look at this. Here's that Scorpio energy again. Truth transcends illusions. Dragonfly spirit. Transformation is assured, my friend. Yes, it is. And what better time for it to come with that lucky Sagittarius energy that's going to be coming into. Sagittarius is in the 9th house. The number 9 represents that self-wisdom, that self-discipline, that self-guidance because of the inner self that is balanced. So that's why it's trustworthy. 5212 on my timer as I said that. Beautiful. So, do your own research on the Cancer energy. You could do your own research on the 4th house if that wasn't, enough, just the short things I read. But just remember this reading, guys. If this reading gave you what it gave me, what I felt I was putting off by these messages, please hit the like button. If you would like more, please hit the subscription button. Also, as I did describe at the beginning of the video of, the About Me tab having all my info that you need from me. It's not limited just to those 2 personal readings. I will do many different things. So, as long as it's for love and light and healing, where the point of my channel is ascending, then go ahead and give me a shout out, okay? And email me. Hit the like. Support my channel with some green energy, okay? Because that will just grow and you will grow, obviously. Because that's what you're putting out, right? Till next time, love and light.